Hello Virgo, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your reading for the week of October 7th to 13th. Thank you very much for joining me for your reading, and thank you if you've subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you here with me. If, however, my readings don't resonate with you, you're more than welcome to move on to another reader, or alternatively check out some other aspects of your natal chart. Cards I'm using today for you are the Ellen Dugan Witches Tarot, which looks like that. And I think that's everything. Thank you for your beautiful comments, people, too, because I've had some lovely comments on my YouTube channel as well. Okay, Virgo, looks like a pretty tough week for you. There's a lot of being in your head this week. This card talks about being locked in your own head, like imprisoned by your thoughts, and you can see she has these swords around her and she's unable to move forward. I like in these cards though that she has the opportunity to grab this one sword in front of her, which means that she can speak her truth or cut herself out of where she is. But actually, if you look closely, her ties are quite loose, as you can see here, and her band could be easily taken away. So what they're saying in this card, in effect, is you're blinding yourself to what the truth is, and the truth is right in front of you. Okay, let's see what that all means. Okay, first card out. Oh my goodness, can't make this shit up, right? Ace of Swords, which I just said is right in front of you. So this card this week is calling for you to speak your truth on something. It's a card of clarity, so it's a new start for you. It's either a start where you've realised that you can take control of what you think and feel. A lot of people say, oh, I can't help it, I'm in my head all the time. There is an opportunity here for you to speak out what's in your head so it doesn't go round and round. There's an opportunity for you to speak up, whether that be in love or at work, but an opportunity for you to have a brand new beginning, and it's one of truth and clarity. Nice start to your reading. Okay, and then we have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man talks about putting yourself in a position where you're suspended, so you can look at things from different angles. And in this, we can see he's actually become enlightened by doing this. So sometimes if we don't see our way out of something, or we can't see our way forward, we might need to take time out to understand what is it we want before we move forward. What is it that's being shown to us that we don't understand? And in the Hanged Man, you've been asked to take a step back and just suspend things for a little while you make up your mind about what you want going forward. Now, with this Ace of Swords here, the requirement is for you to speak up, and I feel like somehow or another you're either thinking out whether this is the right thing to do, or you're in this position gaining some courage in order to do that. Interesting. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands. Now, this is a message coming through that's a passionate message. Sometimes this knight is seen as being the player or the man who is unable to commit. I think he's earned this because he can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He's a fire sign, so he's hot and fiery, and of course he's got his wand in his hand, and I think he's earned that reputation. What I often think of with this knight, and again I think some of the cards get a bit of a raw deal, I actually wonder with this knight that he's just not coming in very passionately. You know, he's coming to tell you something that he really feels very passionate about. Not necessary that he's going to go in and out. It just may mean that he's coming in not really knowing what's going to happen at this point. So somebody's made you an offer here, and I feel like he's come rushing in and made this offer to you, and it could be that you've had a bit of a fling with this guy, and now he's coming back to offer you something more. And I feel like you're having to think out what way you want to go forward with this Ace of Swords and this Hanged Man here, because I feel you're having trouble actually understanding if this is what you want or not. So, okay, and yeah, see, this is the Three of Wands here. And this in this card, this guy has his Three of Wands. He's waiting for ships to come in. It could be that you've had a bit of a fling with this person, and now you want to have something more with them, and you're waiting to be able to tell them that. Definitely feels that way, because I look at this Three of Wands and I think you're standing there waiting for something to be answered. You may have already said to this guy, look, you know what? I know we had a bit of a fling, but I want to do something a lot more here. I've had to think about it in the Hanged Man. And the truth is, I really like you and I want a new start with you. And now you're waiting for the answer. So whether this is about a job or whether it's about work, business or relationship, you have put it out here to this person and the universe that you want something more. You want something more. You're not happy with what you've received. And you're waiting now for an answer. More likely to be relationship, I think. And then we have the Page of Wands here. So this to me looks like you've got some sort of answer coming back to you here. Now it's nothing massive because he's ready to yell it to the world here. So something's coming back in, but it's not a big offer. A page is only the start of something new. It's a very small offer. And it's coming in. So I think if you've put a message out or you've put something out to the universe that you want to have something, and it's something that you really desire, there's a truth here in this. And now you're waiting for an answer. And I think you're going to get the answer back here. I think this person's going to come back to you with an answer. It may, yeah, there we go. He's going to offer you passion and a new beginning in the way of passion. So you've gone forward with your Ace of Swords to offer something to this person, and he's coming back with a counter offer for you. And his offer is about passion. Now, it's funny because I did a reading before there was no love in, and at the moment there are no cups in this reading. It's all about passion. So this relationship is very, very much built on your feelings for one another at a very passionate level, but at this stage there's no love here. Now, that doesn't mean that love can't come in later. So then we have the King of Wands. So I think this is the person you're dealing with. And it's generally an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. And this is who's sending the message back. So while you've been thinking about this and finally got this, courage to move ahead and give someone this truth, this King of Wands is coming back with an Ace of Wands for you. So he's obviously a love interest. And he's ready to offer something to you too. And he's going to offer you stability. So again, you've got lots of stability here. There's lots of fire and passion here. Mostly fire and passion energy. In fact, other than two cards, it's all about passion. But what I will tell you is it's a very substantial offer. It is an offer of stability. It is an offer of long term. It could be an offer of marriage, although there isn't a card here to say that, but it definitely is a card of moving forward in a romantic sense. And then we have the Emperor. So yes, this is an offer of stability here. This person wants this with you. They want to be, the father, your husband. They want to have babies with you. They definitely want to have this stability with you. So you're definitely, your feelings for this person are reciprocated without any doubt. You're very, very hot and passionate. There's a lot of action going on here. And this is the World card. So you've actually brought this round to the end of a cycle. I like that because it says to me this is you no longer being single. So if this is what you wanted and it was a relationship you were wanting, Virgo, this is exactly what you want. Your dream has come true here. You're going to finish out a cycle of being single and move into one of a relationship. Now, again, at this stage, there's no love in this relationship. It's all about like equality, equity. There is definitely a lot of passion here, and there's definitely a money and passion. So the card you've got out for your oracle card is patience. And patience says, now is the time to learn, study and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So I'm thinking what they're saying here is that you just be patient. This person is coming back to you with an offer. You just need to wait your time out in the Hanged Man. But it's definitely coming back to you, Virgo. You've definitely got a relationship happening here. Thank you.